Imagine a world without PlayStation, Walkman, or high-definition Sony cameras capturing the most iconic moments in history. Hard to picture, isn't it? Yet, the global tech giant Sony was once just a tiny startup, struggling to survive in post-war Japan. From a makeshift radio repair shop to revolutionizing the entertainment and electronics industries, Sony's journey is a masterclass in resilience, innovation, and adaptation. But behind its gleaming success lies a history riddled with financial crises, failed products, and brutal competition. How did Sony rise to dominance, and what were the obstacles that threatened to bring it down? Let's dive deep into this extraordinary tale. The year was 1946. Japan lay in ruins, devastated by World War II. Amidst the destruction, two visionaries, Masaru Ibuka and Akio Morita, joined forces to create something extraordinary. They founded a company called Tokyo Tsushin Tojo, Tokyo Telecommunications Engineering Corporation, later known as Sony. Their first products? A rice cooker that flopped and a simple electric cushion. Hardly the start of a tech empire, right? But failure didn't deter them. They pivoted towards electronics, focusing on radio repairs and innovations. Their breakthrough came in 1950 with Japan's first tape recorder, the Type G. It wasn't perfect, but it was the start of something much bigger. By the 1950s, the company realized that they needed a more globally recognizable name. Inspired by Sonus, Latin for sound, and Sonny, a slang term for a young boy, they rebranded as Sony. One of Sony's defining moments came in 1955 when they developed Japan's first transistor radio, the TR-55. This small, portable radio was a game changer, proving that consumer electronics could be compact, reliable, and high quality. The TR-63, launched later, became a massive hit in the US, marking Sony's first step into the global market. By the late 1970s, Sony had already made a name for itself. But in 1979, they changed the world of music forever with the launch of the Walkman. Initially, critics doubted its success. Who would buy a music player without speakers? Yet, consumers loved the ability to carry their favorite tunes anywhere. The Walkman became a cultural icon, selling hundreds of millions of units worldwide and cementing Sony's place in history. The 1990s saw one of Sony's boldest and most impactful moves, entering the gaming industry. It all started with a failed partnership with Nintendo to create a CD-based add-on for the Super Nintendo. When Nintendo abruptly pulled out of the deal, Sony faced humiliation. But instead of giving up, they channeled their resources into launching their own gaming console, the PlayStation, in 1994. PlayStation was a massive success, outselling competitors and revolutionizing gaming with 3D graphics and CD-based technology. Over the decades, the PlayStation brand dominated with consoles like the PS2, best-selling console of all time, PS3, and the immensely popular PS4 and PS5. Sony's ambitions extended beyond electronics. In 1989, they made a bold move by acquiring Columbia Pictures, diving into Hollywood. The journey wasn't smooth, with financial losses and executive shakeups. However, Sony Pictures eventually found its footing, producing blockbusters like Spider-Man, Men in Black, and Jumanji. Not every venture was a success. Sony's Vio laptop series, despite its sleek design and innovation, struggled due to high prices and stiff competition from Dell and HP. In 2014, Sony sold its Vio division, marking its retreat from the PC market. Similarly, Sony's Xperia smartphones, once pioneers in waterproof and high-quality camera phones, failed to keep pace with Apple and Samsung. Despite great technology, poor marketing and pricing strategies led to declining sales. Despite setbacks, Sony reinvented itself. Today, it thrives in gaming, entertainment, and imaging technology. PlayStation Network dominates online gaming, while Sony's camera sensors power iPhones and flagship smartphones worldwide. Sony is also making strides in AI, robotics, and electric vehicle partnerships. The company's ability to evolve and adapt remains one of its greatest strengths. Sony's journey is one of relentless innovation, risk-taking, and perseverance. From a tiny repair shop in war-torn Japan to a global tech giant, Sony has faced failure but emerged stronger each time. Whether in gaming, music, cinema, or imaging, Sony's influence is undeniable. As technology evolves, one thing is certain: Sony will continue to shape the future. So, what's next for Sony? Only time will tell, but if history is any indication, it will be nothing short of extraordinary.